So let's look at reverse collar and sleeve concepts. So let's just say Rand's on his knees. Yeah, let me just turn this a little bit perfect there. So what is reverse collar and sleeve? Let's just say from close guard, I got sleeve control and I got collar control, which is basically collar and sleeve. And then if I opened and I moved Rand's arms out of the way, we're into our basic collar and sleeve guard, which everyone is familiar with. From this position, I'm going to be working that open elbow. I'm keeping Rand's right elbow away from his body. I'll use a hip escape, and now there's an open elbow I can kick through, and we're straight into our whole submission game from there. The problem is, from here, when I hip out, Rand knows I want to attack his right arm, and he's constantly pulling his elbow back to his body. His right elbow is back in here. Now there's no open elbow, and he's kind of closing down my whole collar and sleeve game. So what is reverse collar and sleeve? This is collar and sleeve. I'm going to switch to the 2-on-1. I'm going to pull his arm forward, keep the grip with the cross grip, and my left hand comes in and makes a reverse collar grip. Okay. Now from this position, we have 4 pressures. I'm going to now open my legs out and start to get into my whole collar and sleeve game. Ryan wants to pull his right elbow back to his body. Take it back a step. What am I going to do? 1, I'm pulling on the sleeve. 2, I'm pulling on the collar. 3, I'm pushing on his hip. And 4, and this is the detail, I'm flirting with my elbow. Pull your elbow back. And now he's looking to pummel with his foot. That's okay, no problem. Boom. Triangle trap, and we're starting to play the game. One more time on that, bro. Just keep that angle. So think about any time he's inside the close guard. Maybe I break the grip, okay, and then I just come inside. That's all I want here. Okay. Once I'm there, I'll open my guard, hip out, and then I can get my foot on his shoulder. So the 4 pressures to keep that open elbow is I pull on the sleeve, I push on the foot, push on the shoulder, but the detail is my elbow's up. Pull your elbow back, bro. Now it's just a battle that I can get inside control with my foot. You know, wash. You know, arm bars there as well. Say we were in like a butterfly guard position, perfect. You know, Rand wants me flat on my back, so he's looking to push to get me into passing positions. Just don't scoot that way, bro. So maybe I'm playing the whole collar and sleeve position here. Maybe we talked about this when we were playing the triangle game. I could make collar and sleeve control, foot on the hip, and then have an unweighted leg, and I can push straight into the triangle trap. Rand wants me flat on my back. Why? Because I have less mobility on my back. So say I was here, and Rand puts his hand on me and starts to push me back, if that makes sense. So once I'm there, and he's also pulling back on his elbow because there's no open elbow there, all I do is I just switch grips, and I have it. Boom. Okay, and then I can keep this elbow. He wants to bring his elbow back in. Wash. Triangles there. Again, one more time on that. So say we're in the butterfly guard position. Maybe I'm playing collar and sleeve. Take a back a step, and I'm here. The minute Rand's hand goes on me, not even so much of a grip, but more of a push, just to try and flatten me out. So say we're here. Anything that hand comes on me, I just switch to the cross grip and switch collars. Foot's on the hip. Okay, and then I can have an unweighted leg. He wants to bring his elbow back. I can keep that, just change the angle. On this side. I can keep that. With the flaring of my elbow, pulling on the collar, 4 pressures, and now wash. Then I can just cut straight into it. We can hit it from standing as well. So a lot of the time, if I make the strong grip, or Rand makes the strong grip, with your lefty or righty,
Righty, right.
Most people would make that righty grip. My probably counter to that is to come over and make the grip on Ram here. Then I can push down and start to take him over. If that makes sense. So the minute just turn this way, bro. The minute I make that strong grip and Ryan comes over with his hand, there's the cross grip. Now I just put my foot on his hip and pull collar and sleeve, and then we're back into the whole game where I'm here on the inside. Boom. Start again. If that makes sense. So say we're playing the game, I make the desired grip, which is what I want. I want this grip here. Ryan wants the overhand grip here. But the minute he does that, he's actually giving me the cross collar guard. Okay, a lot of the times when you make that grip, he'll want to come over with that grip. He can then change to an ankle pick, boom, taking me over. The minute he has that, he's actually giving me the cross collar and sleeve guard. So all I need to do is sit to my butt and get my foot in this hip. Usually from there is I take this leg out so he can't grab it. Then I move inside, and now it's just about those pressures that we talked about, the fluttering on the elbow, and now from there, boom, I'm into the whole triangle trap, and I can finish the triangle from position. If you wanted to switch to leg attacks, you can move into K-guard from there. So once I make that grip, Ryan comes over, I find the sleeve. From there I sit back, I pull guard, my legs out. Maybe I feel I just can't get the open elbow, I can move my knee inside. Once we're into there, I can take him down, leg comes over, and we're into our whole leg lock attack games as well. So you have loads of options from that reverse collar and sleeve, but it's mainly the threat of keeping the elbow away from the body. It's a nightmare to deal with. I'm going to play around with that.